So 2025 is coming to an end, and I've just been reflecting on a lot of things that I learned this year as a content creator. And honestly, this year has taught me more than I expected. So today I'm sharing 10 things that I learned in 2025. First thing that I learned was consistency beats motivation on any given day. I used to wait until I felt motivated to create. I wait for the perfect idea, the perfect lighting, when I was in the mood. You know what happened? I barely posted. But I don't know, 2025, I just committed to showing up even when I didn't feel like it. Even when my ideas wasn't perfect, even when I was tired. To be honest, that's when things really started to shift. No, the algorithm does not care about if you're motivated. And your audience don't know if you're feeling inspired or not. Hell, they just see whether you showed up or not. So the second lesson is aesthetics is not a niche. While aesthetics does matter, they're just not enough. You can have the most beautiful feed, the most aesthetic video. If you're not saying anything, you're not providing value, if you're not connecting with people, it doesn't matter. Your niche isn't how your content looks. And another thing that I was thinking about is just like, people follow you for you, not just pretty visuals. Yes, make the content look good, but focus on the message first. The aesthetics is just the wrapping paper. So the fourth thing I learned is talking matters. Music blogs, they're cute, but if you want longevity, if you want brand deals, if you want community, people need to hear you. And that means getting comfortable being seen and heard. Honestly, the moment I actually started to talk on camera, showing my face and just like sharing my thoughts, that's when people started to connect with me. Connection happens when like people feel like they know you. They can't know you if you're hiding. So if you've been avoiding talking on the camera, this is your sign. Let people hear you. So the fifth lesson is batching saved my sanity. I used to create content day by day. I would wake up, think of an idea, film it, edit it, post it, all in one day. That was exhausting. Once I started batching and filming multiple videos in one setting, everything changed from there. Sixth thing that I learned is you do not need more ideas. You need better systems. I legit used to think that my problem was like, I didn't have enough ideas, or this idea is just not good enough. But it just felt overwhelming because I just didn't have a system in place. I didn't have a real true content calendar or like a actual schedule. Like, okay, today I'm going to create these videos, this day I'm going to edit. I know that I use Notions. I use Notion AI, and it helped me build a whole scheduling tracker. Like I track every single thing, y'all. I promise you, like, I'm way more organized than I ever thought that I would be. Like, I don't even know who this girl is. This organized girl, don't even know who she is. But I pay for Notion AI, and it's like $20 a month, and it is worth every dollar because I'm so organized. So the seventh lesson, you are allowed to pivot. I used to think that once you chose a niche, you're stuck with it forever. I just always thought like, okay, well, if you are going to be in beauty, you can't just switch over and start doing tech because you're going to lose your audience. And no, absolutely not. Don't let nobody tell you that you are not allowed to evolve. You're allowed to change your mind. You're allowed to try new things. Hell, your content should grow with you, and the people that's gonna stay, they gonna stay, and the ones that don't, they don't. Take it from me, I have pivoted. I have done dibbled and dab in all type of different contents. Do not let nobody box you in. Matter of fact, don't box yourself in because you're afraid of what other people think. You got to create what excites you, and your passion will find the right audience. So the eighth thing that 2025 taught me is rest is a part of the strategy. So I used to feel guilty when I would stop posting. I thought if I stopped posting, I'd lose my followers and people would think that I fell off. But burnout is real, and if you run yourself down to the ground, you won't have anything left to give. Rest is not lazy, it's a necessity. So take the break, take that day off. Hell, take the week off if you need it. I promise you, your content will be better when you come back. So the ninth lesson is always being a student of the game. The best creators are always learning. They're watching other creators, studying what works, staying updated on trends, and testing new strategies. So I made a commitment this year to just never stop learning. I watch YouTube videos about content creation. I read books. I follow other creators that I admire, and I do a lot of research on what's working, because the moment you think you know everything is the moment you stop growing. And the 10th lesson I learned, and honestly this is the most important one, you don't have to be perfect to be real. I used to spend so much time second guessing myself, just wondering if I was just too much or not enough. I'm a little rough around the edges. I'm not soft spoken, and I don't really fit the mold of what I thought a content creator was supposed to be. So last year, 2024, that held me back a lot. I would watch content creators that was more polished and put together, and I was just like, maybe I need to be more like that. I just felt like I needed to tone it down a little bit because I'm a little loud. Honestly, 2025 really taught me that I am who I think I am. That's not really me being arrogant. That's just like me believing in myself, for real. Imposter syndrome had me convinced that I didn't belong, or I didn't fit in, or I just wasn't qualified, or maybe I just needed to be someone else to be able to succeed in this. I really feel like I know for a fact my uniqueness is my strength. So the things that I used to think were flaws, those are things that actually make me stand out. I'm rough around the edges, I'm real, I'm unfiltered, and to be honest, that's what people connect with. At the end of the day, there's only one you, there's only one me. Nobody on this earth can bring what I bring to the table because I am me. Like I am me. Like nobody has the same brain as me. Nobody, like we have some of the same thoughts, but like nobody can give it to the world like I can give it to the world. You know what I'm saying? And same for you. So if you ever felt like you're not enough or you're too much, let this be a reminder that you are exactly who you're meant to be. Hell, your voice matter, your perspective matter, and your uniqueness is your superpower. Don't let imposter syndrome steal your confidence. I mean, cause let's be real, like even if you watch TikTok, y'all see the content that resonates with people. To be honest, it's the messy stuff, it's the real stuff, the vulnerable stuff. Like we cling to that. Like people, like for a long time when content creation was becoming a thing, like I feel like over the last few years, like I mean YouTube, if you were OG, like YouTube was, everybody would just come on this platform and just be vulnerable, be real, be authentically them. And now TikTok is like a faster version of what used to be. Like people, we used to just come up here and just be raw with it and just let it out. You know what I mean? No aesthetics, not trying to be like, you know what I'm saying? Not trying to do too much. Like everybody just was just authentically them. Like, I don't know. I can't really explain it, but I know that right now the world is transitioning to not wanting perfection. Everybody just wants connection, for real, for real. We like to see the real, like to see the struggle, the mistakes, the behind the scenes. If you look at TikTok and you scroll and you see the content that goes crazy, why do you think think pieces is a thing? Think pieces have went way above the content creation. You know what I'm saying? Like think pieces, people watch think pieces all the way through. You know what I mean? Like people get on there and this happened to me, and you know what I'm saying, they're in their feelings. Like people want the authentic you gotta be real raw yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you are you, and what you bring to whatever platform or whatever content you're creating, you just gotta be you, and you can't let nobody, like, look at the Peach McIntyres, the Cardi B, for fuck's sake, look at Cardi B. Go down a rabbit hole and go look at who Cardi B was and who she is now. You will not let anything, like when I think about Cardi B, nothing and nobody can tell me about how raw, how real I am. I don't need to lighten nothing. I don't need to like dim my light, none of that. Look at Cardi B. She came from the gutter. Okay, what we call the gutter. Like she was from the hood. And now I ain't gonna say I was from the hood, whatever, but you know, I used to, you know, but like look at these people's stories. LeBron James, I don't know if he was from the hood, but like look at these stories, these athlete stories. These people came from like the bottom, and they're like up there. Why not me? I'm just as worthy as them. Being real, you don't have to have an aesthetic. You just be authentically you, and whatever works, you just gotta stay consistent to what you're doing, and everything gonna take off, and it's gonna go good, and 2026 you're going to do amazing. But these are the things that I learned in 2025, but 2026, y'all, we are going crazy. No, but for real, let me get back to it. Let me get back to business. But these are the 10 things that I learned as a content creator. Consistency beats motivation. Aesthetics aren't a niche. Talking matters. Batching saves time. Systems beat ideas. You can pivot. Rest is necessary. You gotta stay a student of the game. And lastly, you don't have to be perfect to be real. And if you're a creator, I hope one of these lessons hit home for you. Let me know in the comments which one resonates the most. And if you're watching this and you're thinking about starting, just start. You don't need to know everything. You just need to begin. All right, that's it for today's video. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Love you. Bye.